Hey everyone, it's Mr. Boomstick XL, and thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. Since launching my channel a little over a week ago, the outpouring support that I have received has been nothing short of mind-blowing, to say the least. And I just wanted to say to the entire community, thank you for supporting my dream. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about EA Access and why you're missing out if you don't subscribe to the service immediately. On August 11th, 2014, EA launched a service called EA Access, and I personally have been a subscriber since day one. It is without a doubt the best bang for your buck that you can get on any console, followed by Xbox Game Pass that launched earlier this year. Well, why EA Access? Today, I'm going to break down all of the advantages for having it. And believe it or not, there are still a lot of gamers who don't know about the service and are missing out. Now, we all know as gamers that the hobby is expensive and don't always have the money to buy everything we want. That is where EA Access comes into play. Well, let's talk price. It's $29.99 a year or $5 a month, and in my humble opinion, it's better to get the one-year plan rather than paying double the price through the monthly option. Let's get into depth on what you get when you subscribe to the service. There are currently 51 games available in EA Access Vault. The Vault is what EA calls the area where you can download the current games available. The titles are not demos, but full-on games that stay on your hard drive and are available to play anytime you want, as long as you stay subscribed to the service. When you subscribe to the service, you also get a 10-hour trial on new and unreleased EA games, like Star Wars Battlefront 2, Need for Speed Payback, and The Sims 4, just to name a few. What makes these trials fantastic is not only can you get achievements, but all of your progress is saved on your hard drive should you decide to buy the game at a later date. There are currently 7 games available on the service with a 10-hour trial. And if all of that goodness wasn't enough, you're going to save 10% on everything EA releases. That includes games, season passes, and DLC. I'm going to go over a small part of the available list so you can see what I mean. The current games available in the Vault are Titanfall 1 and 2, Battlefield 1, Star Wars Battlefront 1, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, Mass Effect Andromeda, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Plants vs. Zombies, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2, Dead Space 1 and 2, Dead Space Ignition, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age Inquisition, Unraveled, SSX, Need for Speed and Need for Speed Rivals, UFC 1 and 2. And if you're a sports fan, of course, EA has you covered with Madden 17, FIFA 17, NHL 17, NBA Live 16, and the latest edition of PGA Tour. Now for the second part of my video, and that is this community spotlight. As you know, this is literally my favorite part of doing every video. Today's spotlight is on Lethal Papa. Anyone who is an Xbox gamer and watches and listens to podcasts like Crossfire, Xbox Nation, The Next Podcast, Coffee Casuals and Consoles, Four Guys with Quarters, and the Dazcast, along with a host of others, can expect to see Lethal Papa there in the chat. What makes him an outstanding part of the community is the way he polices the chat. The internet, unfortunately, is home to trolls, haters, and some really nasty people, and that is where Lethal Papa comes in. He is the chat's man-at-arms, the terminator of all a-holes looking to ruin the excitement that people have while they're in the chat. He puts people in their place, and it's always for a good reason. Lethal Papa has been gaming since the days of Pong, so he knows a thing or two about gaming. Please check him out on Twitter, and I'm going to spell it out for you. It's at L3THALPOPPA, and hit him up on Xbox Live with the same name and spelling. That's going to do it for today's video. Once again, thank you for tuning in, And if you enjoyed today's video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Have an awesome day, and once again, thank you for supporting my dream.